Hey you guys, I just got finished working on this computer for the past hour or two. Yeah, I know it's not one of those super high-end PC cases. It's a Cool Master Elite. It's an old one. I think it's a 330, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's the front. This is the side. I just got finished going through here and doing a lot of cable management. I know some of it looks like a mess, but this is like the best I can do right about now. And I did achieve my goal, which is to have good airflow. I don't have too many wires. At least all the important wires are secure in this chassis. I got a modular power supply. You probably can't see it because, this camera doesn't pick up dim light whatsoever. I might do this again. As a matter of fact, hold on for a second. Okay, I just want to show you guys a good look at my computer that I built many years ago. And just did some cable management. Yeah, I know some of the cables right here look a little bit on the ugly side. It looks a little messy, but it's actually not messy. It's just those cables right there. They don't go to anything that's highly important. They're not part of the major components. As you see, there's two lights here. Can't wait to turn it on. As you see, I have a modular power supply. It's nothing too expensive. This thing cost me probably 49 bucks at the time. It was on sale at Micro Center. Antec fan. I think the other one is a Cooler Master. No, it's two Antec fans. And they have variable speed switches on. That's why I love them. So when I feel like doing something with a lot of performance, I could just hit that switch and the fans kick it up a notch. Not to mention the hot swap bays or bay, two optic drives. The LG on the bottom, I think that's the one that got add-on. Yeah, that's the add-on. And I add in this multi-card reader. I need to replace those things in the front. The microphone part is a little bad, but I'll just leave it because I could just use the microphone in the back. So you see where I got the hot swap, and the hot swap also has a fan, as you see. Now I actually add this in tonight. This is a 1 terabyte Seagate hard drive. I already have a 200 gig Samsung hard drive, which actually works pretty well. Ooh, what the hell is that? Anyway, which way, Samsung surprisingly makes good hard drives. They also make some of the best optic drives too. I don't have one. I think this might be one or. Anyway, well, I know whenever you get an optic drive, you'll get Samsung stuff with it, like software drivers. So all the main important wires are down there, except for the SATA cables, which as you see, how you wrap them up in accordingly. I didn't really wrap them up too tight. I just want them to be good enough to the point where they're not taking up a whole bunch of space. Now, I actually probably could do something about these little wires right here. Actually, I just came up with an idea, so I'm going to execute that idea real quick. Okay, you see I had that little black thing right there. This thing right here. And that is one of the things I use to kind of hold these little things down. You could find those at Micro Center or even other computer stores and hardware stores if you go into your cable management area. Things with double-sided tape that work really good. If you want some really, really sticky double-sided tape so you could execute some decent cable management, I recommend going to a hobby shop. The hobby shops have the best double-sided tape that you could get. I mean, it's some sticky stuff on both sides. So it's going to be a pretty decent amount of airflow, and if you also notice, I got the rubber garments on the fans. I stuck it on this one right here, and also stuck it on that one over there. It does. Those things do help with noise reduction and vibrations. Not as good as if they, had a better. There are better mounts for fans than that. But overall, I'm happy with the amount of clutter I cleaned up here, and I still have enough for 3 accessories on this computer. I mean, like some of these wires. If I really wanted to be extreme with the cable management, I could just cut and soldered them so they would have been smaller. For instance, this blue thing, that's for these 2 blue lights. Then if you notice, there's another light at all 4 of the corners of the chassis. There's a lot of wires next to that one. But if you see that little clear thing, that's a blue LED light. So that's an accessory. And then there's accessories on the top here. I could probably cut these out the system. I'm thinking about doing it. Yeah, all that belongs to that. Tell you the truth, and these things could even be a lot of this stuff. If you know you're done, like even if it's a computer store or automotive store, you could take those LED lights and you could stick them in wherever you want. I just don't know what I'm doing, so I don't stick them in wherever I want. But I am starting to get a hang on, taking things that are meant for other things and then use them for my purpose. So I gotta clean up a couple more spider webs. Then I'm going to turn this thing on. Now, without the LED on, here's what the computer looks like in the dark. You almost don't want to close it. It looks so beautiful. And here goes some of the little devices I use to secure the cables down. But let me put those away, because anything you need to see is the light show. Finally, I'm able to get those lights back in there. Another thing I can show you is this. Now that's max speed. Yeah, it does feel quite delightful. Half speed. It's the lowest setting. When it's lowest setting, you can't hear anything. You also don't get that much air. Exhaust, I usually leave the exhaust pretty slow, so I'm about to hit the speed on the intake fan. Okay, I'm just running on medium. So here's the intake fan, the new terabyte hard drive I installed. That fan is going to be keeping it nice and cool. There's a fan already on board on here. This is where the main hard drive is for the operating system. This is just storage. I've been running out of space on the main hard drive. This is the fan for the processor. I didn't upgrade that because there's no sense of doing it. I might just put my money into a new system to do that. And these are actually the last upgrades I'm putting on this system. This is 4 gigs of RAM, Corsair DDR2. You see there's a little LED on the IDE cable. I think it's called IDE, I forgot. That thing is so old. I mean, a lot of stuff still uses it. Yeah, I'll just leave it like that. Power supply cable is a little on the stiff side. The thick gauge. So you see this is one of the main cables that delivers power throughout most of the system. That's, delivers power to everything that's not directly on the motherboard. You can see it also, I don't know if you can see over the blue LED, but this one also changes color too. It changes on both of the tips. Some good little $5 investment. So it does look a little bit better. The only part I really can't get over is this area right here. This area, I got an idea for what to do, but I'm just so tired, I just don't even feel like doing it. And plus, nothing's over here. Like I said, nothing's over here besides for accessories. That's all that's over here. The important stuff, all over here, and it has good air circulation, airflow going towards it. So I got this fan blowing, that fan blowing, that fan blowing, and that fan blowing. So a total of 4 fans I got. Oh, 5. This one has a fan too. And Yes, it is spinning. So, and here's the lights on the top. I didn't show them to you earlier. That's what they look like. If I just shut this ceiling light off. You see, it's pretty bright. Yeah, these little guys are adjustable. And they do have some holes making it so you can actually screw them down. I would love to do something like this for my Xbox. Well, that's been everything, you guys. I will see you guys later. Click like, subscribe. Sorry if this has been a little bit longer than it should be, but always feel free to fast forward. I will see you guys later. Oh, this, I'm trying to think. Should I put this on my YouTube? Which YouTube channel should this be on? I might put it on both. This is what I use to edit my videos. Well, this is one of the computers that I use to edit my videos. And this thing is beautiful right now. So glad I built it. So proud of it. Want to show this thing off. And I want to build one for somebody else who wants one. So, click like, subscribe, leave a comment below. 'Cause I'm out of here!